I feel like this works pretty great. And the chat, you guys can read it pretty all right too. Like your chat. Some of y'all deserve jail. We had some criminals. We did have some criminals in the chat, bro. And I don't even know what we're gonna read this time, but we're just gonna go sit here and react to these. But we got 57 responses, which is the most we've had. So if you're watching on the VOD channel, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to the next one or the next submission that we want to do, and that's gonna be embarrassing, cringy, or funny DM request, or just DMs in general. So if you have any that you'd like to share, hopefully you can make it to the live stream. If not, it'll be a great video that hopefully you'll see yourself or be able to react to. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we got the first one coming up here, and I haven't seen any of these. I haven't even read this one, but we can see it now. First one, spill the tea, embarrassing moments. Wait, I'll go and read this actually. Embarrassing moments. So it says, tell us about the most embarrassing moment of your life, or at least in recent memory. You can be as detailed or as brief as you want, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. And do not worry, these will be anonymous, so feel free to be open and honest. I wonder if there's anyone that will like put their name at the end. If anyone's feeling bold, be like, yo, this is blank from chat. I'm curious. There's some ballsy mo lovers out there. So spill the tea, sis. One time I was walking to recess alone after lunch in middle school. I sneezed and farted at the same time on accident. It was loud. I turned around and there was a girl walking behind me, so I laughed and said, I sneeze weird. Oh my god. Interesting. Wait, that's so funny actually. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I don't remember, like, she's like, she hits it like in the back. She's like, oh damn, that's a weird ass. I never had a smelly sneeze before. Okay. In April this year, my best friend's little brother came up to me and told me that me and his brother weren't friends anymore. So me not believing him, I went to his car and he locked the doors and rolled up the windows, and I started sobbing, crying right in front of him and his other friends. Wait. I went to his car, he locked the doors and rolled up. I'm assuming. Wait, like, were you outside of the car, or did he lock you and roll up the window inside the car? How did it? I don't know which way this was. But that's like that's like a villain arc right there. That's like a main movie type, or a movie scene type moment. That's kind of. I hope that they were pranking you. I hope that they were pranking you. It's okay to be a little bit sensitive sometimes. I feel like, you know, that's a reasonable cry. I wouldn't say that might feel embarrassing. I don't know. I feel like I would just be sad. I would feel for you, you know? I would just hope that you weren't in the car. Do you want to move alerts? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Stream, new alerts. Let me just, I can just hide them for now. I don't know where the box is. It's just all over my screen. So I'll just hide them for now. So don't do anything, please. All right. That's tragic. Tragic for real. Wait, what was that quote? Tragic. Who says that? Anyways. Next one. One time, I was young. A woman was walking in front of me with the same jacket as my mom. And I asked her to slow down, and she kept walking fast. So I was screaming and crying at this lady to slow down. I ran up to grab her, and it wasn't my mom. No way. That's like that. I feel like that's a 1 in a million thing right there. That lady was probably so fucking scared. Like, oh, I don't know. Oh, you were young, but I'd be like, oh my god, this fucking kid. Like, get that thing away from me. Like, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Nah, that's crazy. I hope you found your mom. We're good now, right? We're chilling. Embarrassing. Yo. One time I was on my lunch out. I don't know if that one's that bad, but one time I was on my lunch at work in math parking lot. I had to fart. Yeah, it wasn't a fart. Luckily, I was in my car, so I drove home and went back to work late. No way, bruh. No way. You had a little bit more than just a lunch in the parking lot. My guy. Girl. Nah, bro. I think this is our first chart. Our first chart of the stream. I wonder how many of these stories we're gonna have, because the first one, was it the first one or the second one? It was a bit of a combo, a fart and a sneeze. I thought it was gonna be a sneeze and something else. I was actually just roasting Brad in the group chat because he said something funny, and He was making fun of my name. I'm like, yo, whatever, Brad. Like, be quiet. I walked into him and asked him to print a label earlier in like his little office. And as I'm walking in, he's ripping the longest fart I think I've ever heard. And I was like, Brad, like, so I type in the group chat. I just expose him. I'm like, also, guys, I walked in on Brad farting in the basement office, so don't go in there for 3 to 5 business days. And he kept mocking me, and he kept like making fun of me and my middle name and stuff. And I told them there was this one time I walked upstairs. The first time, I didn't really know Brad like that. I was comfortable with Mrs. Tara just because I'm more comfortable around women in general. But I hadn't really known Brad like that. And I was walking upstairs to go get some food, and he squats down to grab a pot. And he like, as he's squatting, he farted at the same time. And it was so weird because like I was far away, so I didn't know if like for his sake to like not laugh at him, if I should pretend that I didn't hear it, or if I like laugh and be like, God, like, bro, like you fart, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I don't think he knew that I like heard it exactly, because I like immediately went to the right to like this other cabinet section, and he was like, oh, like a mouse or something. And I was like, oh, like crazy. Anyways. All right. Sorry. Anyways, I don't think it was a shark, but that'd be embarrassing if it was. Oh, okay. So we got a little story time. Ooh, thank you for being detailed. This is fun. Also, if you weren't detailed, don't worry about it. I'm not tripping. I just sometimes like reading longer stuff. They kind of just hit, right? Anyways, so I went on a week-long cruise, and I was fucking around a lot. What do you mean by that? There was like this main group of groomsmen that were eyeing me down the entire week. Okay, so I get it now. Throughout the week, I would go to the nightclubs every night, and of course, they're always there partying it up. I will admit I can shake ass and dance the fuck out of the floor by myself, but when they come up to tap on me or join, I freeze up. Like they knew how to move like they knew how to move their hips, and so they would grab my waist and twirl me and shit, and I would literally step out of rhythm every 15 seconds. As soon as the song ends, they let go of me and clap and clap and turn and run the other way. And like every night it would be different groomsmen and the same result. By the end of the week, they all knew my name and paired me up with only groomsmen who couldn't dance. And yeah, we had our fun and left the club. If you know, you know. Back to the Cinco, back to the Vava. But fuck, it's so embarrassing. Like they can see me dancing and shit from afar, feeling myself. And as soon as they join, I can't do shit. They probably remember me as that. I don't know. It's been stuck in my head ever since, and it haunts me. Very interesting story. Very interesting story. I don't know. I'm not really a big dancer, but I'm not sure what the whole clap thing was about. Was it like making a joke of you think? And like I don't know. It was like just a thing that they did. A win is a win though. I mean, if fucking around was like your goal or like just to have fun, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're vibing, right? Fran says, whoever you are, please teach me, bro. Yeah, give us all some lessons. I mean, you gotta. I'm kind of surprised you didn't drop your name on that one, because you said I can shake ass and dance the fuck out of the floor. That's kind of like a bold statement right there. Like, I don't know many people that would be one of the things they say. What were the claps? I'm not too sure. But maybe this person had said that because they felt maybe embarrassed in a way, like she had no idea like what was going on behind the scenes, sort of thing. I don't know. Teach us. Yo, guys, I didn't submit this. I mean, you know what I was telling. This is the one I was. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's the one I'm supposed to submit. Yo. Thank you for telling me that, or telling us, sharing. So in elementary school, oh Lord, I was using the restroom in a stall where the lock didn't work. I kept it closed with a wadded up toilet paper between the lock and the door. I thought it was safe. Then these girls came running into the restroom, and someone swung open my door so fast. I pushed the door closed just as fast, and the girl was stuck in between the wall and the door, but I was too in shock to let it go so she could get out, so she just had to squeeze herself out. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. That was one of those moments where I bet time felt like an eternity. Like that was like maybe like a 3 seconds of her trying to like squeezing out, and then, but it felt probably like years. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. And they're probably like, you're in shock, so you're like sitting there, like your probably legs are like this. You're probably like, they're like flared out. You're probably like, bro, like, Oh, that's crazy. Nah, that's super awkward, bro. I think this is probably the most embarrassing one. This is probably the most embarrassing one. Like I can feel that through the screen, man. Oh my god. I was the girl who got stuck. No way. Oh my god. And it's probably like because you're holding it, like she can't even like properly get out smoothly. Like she's like fucking like, yo, you know what I mean? Sarah Mears, thank you for the gifted sub. I just turned off my alerts, I apologize. But thank you for the tier 1 gifted, bro. You don't need to do that. Thank you. Thank you for the demonstration. That's what I'm here for. Sorry. Anyways, dude, that was good. That was a good one. Wow. Oh my god, can you imagine? I'm glad that happened in elementary, because if that happened like anything above, I feel like I mean this definitely still haunts you. Because oh my god. Oh my god. All right. One night, I was at the McDonald's parking lot meeting up with a friend. When I got out of my car, I heard a honk from the drive-thru. I was the only car in the parking lot, so I assumed that they were honking at me. I'm from a small town, so I figured it was someone I knew. I got a better look at the car and realized it was the same as my friend. I went up to the car, started to open the door, but it was locked. I couldn't see inside because it was dark, so I told them to roll their windows down. I went back and forth trying to open the door and banging on the window for a bit. Finally, they rolled the window down. It was a car full of people I had never seen in my life. I walked away and left. Oh my god, that... Nah, they must have thought like, yo, this girl's crazy. Like, she's on something. She is on one, bro. That's the last time they're ever going to have McDonald's Sprite. I'll tell you that. That's crazy. I think I did that once. At a gas station, there was another car that was like my mom's, and I dead ass like I fully started getting in it, and I realized, but the old lady, I was like, oh my god, like I'm sorry, I thought this was my mom's car. I assume I was young enough to where she didn't feel like threatened or scared, but she was like, no, it's okay. But why were they honking at you though? Yeah, that's true. That's true. They were honking, so they kind of like maybe provoked or like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's interesting. No way. Sydney says, guys, this was mine and I still think about this every day. Really? Do you I don't know. I feel like I'd be glad it was a bunch of people that you didn't know, because I feel like, not saying this isn't embarrassing, but proper embarrassing would have been like if this is like maybe like those mean girls from high school that you just don't fuck with, or maybe like vice versa or whatever. Uh that would make me feel some type of way. Because could you imagine for the rest of my life, I'd feel like, oh, they probably have a group chat and they still talk about, remember that like girl, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you're chilling. Thank you for sharing that too. Um, okay. So third date, I'm at this guy's house. I didn't want to, but couldn't hold it, so I took a I took a fat poop in his toilet and it wouldn't flush. He had a litter box in there, so I took some toilet paper and put it in there because wait, so I took some toilet paper and put it in there because it wasn't too big. Apparently his cat died a week earlier and he hadn't moved it yet because he was supposed to babysit his roommate's cat back that weekend. Let's just say we didn't speak again after that. Oh my god. Wait. You took a fat poop in his toilet and it wouldn't flush. My brother, you fucking pulled it out? That means you touched it? Wait, what? He had a litter box, so I took the toilet paper. No, you grabbed it and you put it.
Emotional, damn it.
100% retweet, because that is crazy. That is different. Oh my god. You said, oh my god, it just hit me. I was like, I thought maybe you like took a shit, but like you took a shit and then you grabbed it and then you put it in there. And then like the fact you said it wasn't because it wasn't too big. Oh my lord, I don't even know what to think, bro. That is so crazy. I wonder if like you guys didn't speak, if it was because of that fact, like if you chose to not speak because of that, like you're embarrassed, or like he was like, yeah, nah, like the way it took you so long to process. Because I thought it was going to a point where I took toilet paper and put it in there. Like I thought you put like toilet paper in the toilet, like just to cover it. I was like, what's so bad about that? Like just to cover it up. And I thought you maybe were gonna put cat litter on top or something. That's where I was. I don't know why. I've never done that, but I was just thinking like, okay. I don't know. I don't know. What do you do if you were the guy? Um, I throw the whole litter box away, throw the Tinder away, whatever it was. Yeah. Third time's not the charm, apparently. So, GG's. In 8th grade, I sat across my crush in history class, or sat across from my crush in history class. And that day specifically, my allergies were terrible. We'd make each other laugh during class, and when they told a joke, I laughed so hard, snot came out of my nose, and I covered my face so fast. The thing is, it wasn't fast enough, and my crush saw my snot fly out of my nose, and oh my! And you were laughing? No way. Um, our teacher had to send. Oh wait, and your crush was laughing so hard that our teacher had to send him out of class. No shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it's not only the crush saw, but like the crush was like in on it. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wonder what happened. Do you guys still speak about this or anything? Man, I kind of want an update on this. Yo, 8th grade too. That is like a significant moment in life where like you feel like you're about to be like an adult, like you're kind of in your bag because you're like, oh, I'm about to be in high school, you know? So it's like this is where all the things are starting to like really play out for you, and that's not the play, honey. That's not the play. That's crazy. I always have fear about that on stream though, because there's times where I laugh, but I laugh in a way where like I almost don't exhaust like ha ha. It's more of like I hold it and I want to laugh through my nose like a like and I just feel like when I'm gonna snot, it's gonna be so embarrassing and gross. That's crazy. I feel that though. Man. I hope I'm not doing a bad job reading these guys. I feel like I'm like stuttering so much. I apologize. I'm just like sorry. I wish I could reread some of the or like read these to myself and then read them so I like know the full like context or like stuff. Anyways, you can't wait to clip. Do not clip that. Do not clip that. All right, let's get into the next one. We're on number 9 out of 10. I hope you guys are enjoying these so far. But also, thanks again for everyone that sent a submission. This one was yesterday, by the way. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you for everyone that sent a submission. It really does mean a lot to me. I don't mean to ask for so much all the time, but this stuff, it's only our second time, but it's truly so fun. So, thank you guys. All right, number 10. Number 10. Um, saying the wrong name during sex. Oh God. I can't relate, but I can only assume that would be really awkward, if anything. Unless it's the wrong game. I don't know. What games you be playing? Like Jenga or shit? Or like, yeah, Jenga? You be like Connect 4? Damn. Oh, you guys probably playing Twister and you actually said Jenga. Oof. Damn. I did that before. One time to be funny, I sat in a trash can in one of my classes on campus. It was towards the end of class, so everyone was leaving. I went to get out of the trash can. I realized I was stuck. My friend tried to help me out, but nothing was working. Long story short, the professor and a whole other class walked in while my friend was trying. No way. Oh my God, bruh. That's really embarrassing, bro. That next class is like, yikes, sis. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, you got battle shit, bro? Nah, that's wild. That's wild. Don't ever do that again, okay? Save yourself. One time when I was 11, I saw the actor who plays Toby from Pretty Little Liars in Disneyland, and I followed a little behind him. Creepy. Watch yourself. Until he stopped and asked for a picture. There were some girls with him, and I asked him if they wanted pictures too. And they laughed in my face and said, "Us, we're with him." And grabbed on his arm, and Toby's actor also laughed at me, and they. No way. They all walked away. No shot. You said if they wanted pictures too. So did you even get the picture? Did you even get the picture? That is so mean. Yeah, that is I don't want to say embarrassing. That's sad, bruh. This gives me like the one that was submitted with the car windows and the doors like all locked. Like they're like kind of shutting you out, bruh. You'd cry? Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even be embarrassed. I'd just be like, fuck people, bruh. That'd make me I'd still be thinking about that. Assholes for real. The way I would have said fuck you in the picture. I would have tried to come back with like some type of comeback, like I don't know, like, oh, it'd probably break my phone screen looking at your face. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. Anyways, that's just mean. I'm sorry that happened. Card declined at dollar store. Especially when there's a line of people behind you and you're like kind of panicking because you don't know if you swiped it or inserted it wrong, or if it's like, ooh, yo, that's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. The broke people struggles, man. I feel it. I feel it. I asked two guys on the same night to prom. One of them I met on the cruise. Wait, I asked two guys on the same night to prom. Well, interesting. One of them I met on the cruise and turned him away because I wasn't attracted to him. And the second was another guy I met at a meeting that I also turned away because he gave too much like fuckboy vibes. Both responded to my first hi message and then has never texted me back since. So I asked, oh wait, since I've asked. But they're always lurking on my stories and posts. How the F did I get rejected by two of the guys who were down at my feet like 2 weeks prior? I hate life. I don't know if that's so much embarrassing as well. That's kind of just like unfortunate, I guess. I feel like the lurking thing would really suck. But I don't know. Guys just suck in general, man. I don't know. You gotta really have someone that's like down for you, that like would fight for you, choose you over anything. Yeah, they're missing out. Exactly. Exactly. That sucks though. But at least it's, I mean, I know it's out in the public now, but at least it's not like a public humiliation type thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. If I were you, I'd probably soft block them on Instagram, or like unfollow them and then make them unfollow you. And then you never got to worry about it again. It's like, don't be tripping about it too. Excuse me, too much. Imagine they're friends and they found out. If they were friends, that's worst case scenario right here. That would be low key embarrassing. If they maybe found out like you said hey to both of them. I'm just curious why you asked two guys on the same night. Maybe you really wanted to go to prom with someone, so you were like trying to like hit up all your options. But I would have just done one, maybe lessen the blow a little bit, right? But all right, let's do number 15. On my 17th birthday, I hosted a bonfire in the desert. At least 70 people showed up. Fucking, who are you? The fucking Queen of England or some shit? Halfway through, I blacked out and fell in the beer cooler. And then I woke up on the broken beer pong table. Oh, wait, on the broken beer pong table with a picture of me sleeping on it. All over my friends' Instagrams. I still have the pictures. Man, I don't know if that... See, I'm not trying to knock what you feel like embarrassing. I'm not trying to be like inconsiderate. I don't know if that's the word. Because if you feel like something's embarrassing, then absolutely, like, to your right. But maybe they like, I don't know, do you think they posted it like as like a memory type thing? Like, oh, like that night was crazy, bro. I feel like this is a very like 17-year-old kind of thing to do. But 70 people is fucking wild though. I didn't even have 5 friends. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. The only person I got to go to my birthday party was my sister, and that's because we did a collaboration birthday. So it was her birthday too, like with mine. You were there at the party? Oh. Damn, bro, you see that birthday bash on the beer? Nah, but that's pretty crazy though. I hope the pictures aren't like so bad to where you're like, oh my god, if this is digital footprint, this is on the internet, I'm not gonna get a job. Hopefully it's not anything like that. I hope. Okay, in the quotations, this is the girl that had her first kiss with that weirdo, by the way. Okay, we haven't got to that. And PSA, I have not talked to that man in years. He was blocked. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Anyways, last year I decided to be brave and message my crush. I asked him if he wanted to be friends. Wait, did we do the first kiss one? Oh, yes, we did. I remember. This is from the last confession video. This is from the last confession. I do remember. I do remember. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I asked him if he wanted to be friends just as a conversation starter, and he agreed. We texted almost every day, and he was friends with my friend. And he had told my friend that he liked me. I got all excited thinking that it was going somewhere, and then one random day, I got left on red. Come to find out he took a girl on a date the day after he left me on red. Sometimes it really be like that. I was telling, somebody about this the other day, but it's just like a lot of times, it's kind of like, I don't know, when guys or people in general are just looking for relationships or like for people, it's kind of like they're looking for stones and they're missing a diamond. Like they're missing valuable people out there, all because like maybe they're in a rush or they want this or that, whatever it may be. Um, it's a shitty thing that happened, which I wish really no one had to experience, but it kind of sets you up to have maybe a little bit more like a higher respect almost, because what did we learn from the weirdo, the first kiss weirdo? You know what I mean? Blocked. That's a great start right there. So maybe this time, things will be a little bit more slower or a little bit more like organized, and you really wait till you have a connection before, right? Um, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Me, who's just a little lump of Christmas coal. Nothing's wrong with some coal, bro. Nothing's wrong with some coal. He's missing out on someone great. Yeah, I think the saying's like, yeah, like you're losing diamonds and searching for stones or something like that. Like, it's it is what it is. But the right person's out there eventually, right? Um, so I asked Will if he knew if someone was in his. Wait, I asked Will. So this is 21 Will. If he knew if someone was in chat lots, and he was so rude. How the fuck do I know that? I don't keep tabs on people. That's weird. And all I wanted to do was thank someone for a gifted sub, but I was embarrassed because he called me out in front of his chat. But when I explained why I asked, they all apologized. But I mean, at first it was only a question like, damn. I feel like this is very like Will behavior though. Will is very like he just claps back. He's very snappy. That is just him. I promise you. I don't know him personally, but from watching his streams, I know that he does do that. Like he'll just have like attitude, or like I've literally heard him say like, I don't know. I've heard him say like it makes me like whoa, wait, do you really just say that? But he's just fucking around. Yeah. See, Kobe said Will is very much short man vibe, so don't mind him. I think at the end of the day, you know where your heart was. I feel I agree. It's probably embarrassing, like, in the moment, like with everyone in the chat, like being called out like individually. Like, yeah, that's got to be. But I'm glad you got to explain everything, right? It would have maybe been different if maybe you never said anything after that, but he's sarcastic.
Wait, oh
Yeah, he's very
Mr. Postman.
very very sassy, sarcastic, and that's just him. I promise you. If you watch him a little bit more, maybe you've been watching him for a long time. Yeah, he's a jokester. Was probably just being chill and jokey about it. Yeah. And a lot of times you can't even tell he's joking, but he is. That's the thing. I'm sure he felt bad. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because like if you're explaining about the gifted thing, yeah. Hopefully you're able to go in there maybe in the future or something like that and be like, hey, like, how are you doing today? I guarantee you, he probably does not even remember. He doesn't. I bet he doesn't remember. That guy is high. He's smoking something almost every day, playing some Fortnite. The guy's gonna be cranking 90s before like, yeah, you're chilling, bro. Embarrassing moments. Dated my ex. Dated my ex. So like you went back out, like this is your ex, and then you went back with him. I don't know. Is that so much embarrassing, chat? Because I feel like when you're in love in the moment, it's like when you feel something with someone, you always 9 times out of 10 want to go back, especially like if you break the no contact rule or whatever. What did James say? Who's gonna tell Tessa? Sorry, I'm late to get a notification. What's good, Kendall? What up? Don't worry about it. Their ex is embarrassing? Really? Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't really say I can relate, but clown behavior, I'm guilty. Nah. Well, whoever submitted this, you're not alone. Chat's kind of in agreement here, so yeah. 910, y'all crazy. Block right away. Yeah, I feel like you have to go no contact or block on everything. But if that's somehow broken in some which way, then I feel like it's a little bit easier to kind of be desperate or like not really desperate, but Evans, thank you for that, by the way. What up, Hofer? How are you? Hello.
Blood, where are you? Blood, where are you?
Hi, chat. What's going on, yo? Welcome to the stream.
Where are you, Blood?
I'm driving.
All right, next one. Let's get it. I was on a date with a dude that I've liked for a while, and when the server brought our food, he said, "Enjoy your food," and I said, "You too." And the dude laughed at me. No way. Wait, the dude that you're on a date with? I'm assuming you said the dude. Ah, nah. No way. That is actually really embarrassing, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. No. Turn the alerts off. You want me to turn off the alerts? Here. Sound alerts. I'll turn them off. Hopefully they don't pop up. My bad. That one made me cringe. Like if it's like if the waiter, if you like maybe like did like a little laugh and the waiter was like, ah, like you know what I mean, you're chilling. But like the shirt, I'm sure they just walked away. And then the dude left. Wow. And then you just have to sit with that one on one. Cancel the date. Yeah, you got to get up. One of those emergencies, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, my friend actually clogged the toilet at her, date's house and is shitting in a cat litter or in a cat box right now. So I got to go help her. Um, Jokes on him. Didn't he pay for the food? I would have bounced so quick. Got to get out of there, bro. I mean, it's sort of embarrassing, but one time I was at a club and my friends and I were going upstairs and I literally fell in front of a few people and getting the awkward, haha, are you okay? Are you all right? Ooh, that looked rough. Oh my God. Yeah. I've never been in a situation where someone's asked me, but to me, it's awkward asking that person, like witnessing them falling and then being like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, that's embarrassing. I feel that. Oh man, that's a tough one. That's like, ugh. That looked rough. Would it make me cry? Yeah, for sure. And you just kind of like, you can play it one of two ways where you're like, yeah, I'm all right. And they're like, bullshitting, bro. They're just saying that. You know what I mean? Dude, stairs at the club's recipe for disaster. Honestly, that's got to be expired, but maybe they got a VIP section then. First of all, help me. Why are you asking dumb questions? Well, sometimes people be like, no, like I got it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. I slept at work once in front of all my coworkers. Everyone got all quiet, and I just sat there taking the defeat, bro. Sometimes you just gotta take the L. Live to see another day. One time when I was still in uni, I was in a Zoom class with my camera on, and I forgot to mute. I was on FaceTime with my friend talking about how much I hated the professor, and everyone, including the professor, heard me. I dropped the class shortly after. No way. No way. This was definitely a bonding experience for them. Like once you left, that next school meeting or like the next day of class when you weren't in there, they were definitely like the professor and they were all like celebrating. Like no homework this today, class. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can kind of figure out who you are because you said uni. I know you're British. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna figure out who you are. That's crazy. That's why if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But I feel like we all have been in that moment where like something we forgot to mute or like maybe talking too loud or something, trusting the wrong person, whatever. The classroom T building, they were definitely exercising up there for sure. Yeah, they definitely had to talk about that. Camera, mics, everything. They were like, I can't believe that. Like, what was her name, Professor? Oh, that was Susan Boyles. Yeah, Susan. Man, she was such a boop boop. Detective rep, I'll be on the case, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, so we got a little article. Times a new article. Okay. So I won't say too much, not to reveal myself, but let me play it out for you. I'm not a fan of using other bathrooms that aren't my own. I feel you. This means friends' toilets, public toilets, any other toilets that aren't mine. So when I go out, I usually don't drink that many liquids, so I don't have to pee. But this day was different. My friend hit me up about 1 and was like, I'm swooping by in 20 minutes, be ready to go eat. So of course, it's 1 in the afternoon. I've already been drinking my water for the day. Good for you. I tried to go to the bathroom, but it was too soon, I guess. So I left with half full bladder. We went to Chick-fil-A and they have some fire ice with their drink. So I was chowing down of that ice. Then my friend was like, let's hit up this little bar that we always pass going home. And me being me said yes, or I said yes. So we pull up and my sister and my friend order alcoholic drinks and I'm not a drinker, so I get a Coke. We sit outside. It's pretty cold and windy. And we do our usual taste test and offer a sip of each other's drinks. Remember, I don't drink, but I still chose to take a sip of both of them. Wow, so we're liquids on liquids at this point. The drinks start hitting, and now I'm on a full bladder, and my leg is shaking, but you won't catch me being the one to end the night. Oh, so we stayed a little longer. I get you now. So it's 8 at night. It's cold. It's dark. My friend is taking us home. I pull up, and I can't get my keys out. I knock and no answer. Now I'm in a state of panic, and then it hits me. I'm about to piss my pants. I hurry up, pull my phone in my pockets, and threw my shoes off, and then I'm stuck. Like, literally, I can't move. And then warmth takes over. Now here I am in the dark in front of my sister, pissing my pants, full on like a minute piss. I had to strip outside my front door to my underwear and run to the bathroom. And then I sit in the shower thinking about how I just pissed my pants as an adult. To make matters worse, my sister recorded me pissing. Oh no. I hope that only she has access to that recording. I mean, if we could have a perfect scenario, it would be deleted. But that is embarrassing, bro. No way. Ah, man, that run / walk to the shower in just your underwear must. You didn't have like you took all your clothes off to go pee. Strip outside my front door. Why did she record? That's pretty crazy, bro. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I bet that like, oh man, wait. I wonder if your feet were wet, like with pee. That's crazy. When you run to the bathroom, did you leave like pee footprints? Like, could I detect you? You? Yeah. Then you would have to clean that up. Oh my god, the mess. Oh my god. Hopefully y'all didn't have a Ring camera too. That one's pretty crazy, bro. What did we learn? What did we learn? Rhett? Yeah? Sorry. Like if I was Sherlock Holmes, you know what I'm saying? I could find those piss footprints. I'm in disbelief. Sorry. Anyways. Wait, did I already... Loading... What if I get like a whole what pad? Oh, wait, did I skip one? Okay. I don't think you said too much to reveal yourself, by the way. So you're chilling. I couldn't have no idea who you are. When I was in 3rd grade, I drew my eyebrows with black eyeliner. It was so dark and looked ugly, so I panicked and tried to take it off with a shaver. Dumb. Needless to say, I shaved off my eyebrow, and I had to wear a band-aid at school to cover it. I played it off that a cat scratched me. Oh my god. No way. I'm so curious why you would take it off with a shaver. I'm like, why? Not the fucking band-aid, bruh. Holy fuck. That is so crazy. I did that once for picture day. Not like the eyebrow thing, but the band-aid. I had a freaking big like zit on my nose. It was fucking picture day, bro. And I remember I was like so like keen about my skin. I would drink a lot of water. I had a skincare routine in like fucking 6th grade. And I woke up with this big ass zit on picture day. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? Like the pimple patches that were like the nude color, like skin color, like they were not a thing that I knew of anyway. So I fucking put a big ass band-aid over my nose, and I said the same thing. The cat scratched me, bro. And then the guy was like, "Oh, like, you know, do you want to have like?" I took it off and just, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that's so crazy. I wonder how long you had to have that fucking cat scratch. Like you have like it's like probably I don't know how fast eyebrows grow back, but could you imagine like it's been like 3 months? Like oh, that cat keeps scratching you, bro. Like what's good? What's good up there? They're like, oh, like let me see it. Is it deep? And it's like, that's holy. It's got to be that's embarrassing, yo. Holy. When I was 16, I had trouble controlling my bladder. I needed to go shopping for a dress because I had a piano recital later in the day. So as I was trying on dresses, I had to pee. I couldn't make it to the bathroom, so I peed in the dressing room. Till this day, I've never went back to that mall. Yeah, they probably got a search warrant for you. They definitely got like wanted posters in that store. You low-key, like, you should have given us like the mall or like maybe like the store so like we can be careful in anyone that we step in. Yeah. I see what James. There's a lot of there's a lot of pee and shit, and that's crazy. I like how that's like something that we can all relate as like embarrassing, you know, like some normal like human stuff that we kind of really can't control. But wait, yo, Tara, thank you for the 4 bits. I'm wearing my favorite shirt. This your favorite shirt? I'm playing my TV, bro. Did we read mine yet? I have no idea which one's yours. I have no idea which one's yours. But we're 24 in right now. We're about halfway. All right, let's see. Let's go next one. One time I was on a road trip with my family, and I was jumping over ropes at one of the rest stops to get to the bathroom faster. My mom and the other family members. Wait. Oh, so you can get there faster than my mom and the other family members. I tripped and I fell in front of so many people, and all I heard was "ooh," and I fell. Hashtag embarrassing. That's. Are you okay? Yo. I'm glad you didn't end up peeing yourself. I thought that's where that was going. Like you fell and then you peed or something like that. I once walked out of a store and someone had the same car as me in the parking lot, and me not paying attention, I actually got into their car. I was so confused because I was like, this is different. And then the dude came out to see me sitting in his car, so awkward, trying to explain, like, I swear I'm not trying to steal your vehicle, sir. I'm just an idiot. The walk of shame across the lot to my car will haunt me forever. I'm sure he can probably feel you. He can probably understand that. For sure. But I'm glad that you're safe, because if it's... Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry. I don't know what that is. My bad. James, do you like turn it off or something? Anyways, what was I gonna say? I'd be scared. Imagine like you fucking walk out of the grocery store, you see someone like in the driver's seat in your car, just like looking around. I'd be like, what the? Who the fuck are? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. All right. During my first year of college, I hooked up with my guy friend's roommate on multiple occasions. Your guy friend's roommate. Okay. We both liked each other, but weren't ready for a relationship. It was my first semester at college, and I wanted to spice up my life, do it for the plot mentality, you know? Plus, he was attractive and had muscles. LMAO. Anyways, during one of the occasions, I accidentally moaned the other roommate's name, and there was no any other reason or excuse for it. I didn't even like the other guy like that. It just happened. Nah, sis, you were thinking about him. You were thinking, be honest with yourself. Luckily, he laughed it off, and we continued. Nah, laughing during... Bruh, no, what? He didn't ask any follow-up questions afterwards because he knew I only hooked up with him. No, what? Like... I don't know, man. Maybe you feel like you're, like, comfortable with the person, and, like, after a long time of, like, you know... shaking up Chicago, you know, you could be comfortable laughing and stuff like that. But a hookup for the first time and then like laughing, that would feel so awkward to me. I'm sorry. I can't even I can't imagine sex. I can't even imagine laughing during sex. That sounds 9 times like worse. Alex, by the way, what up? How are you? Hello. No way, right? I said it, bro. I said it. That's crazy, man. That is so crazy. That's so... You were definitely thinking about the other bro, though. You're definitely thinking about the guy, man. Like, come on. You and the... Nah, that's crazy. Me personally, if I were him, I would have never seen you again. Yeah, I would have definitely felt like you were lying to me and that there was something else going behind the scenes or that y'all had done it before. But... Rhett saying S3X? Wow, yeah, wild, bro. Could never be me. Never be me. Anyways. Villain arc for real? That's crazy. Yeah, cause I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe like your mentality is like, oh, you've always known this guy not as like Richard or whatever his name is, Steven. You always knew him as like guy, like your guy friend's roommate. You know what I mean? So like it was never Jason or Steven. It was just always like that guy's name, his roommate. So I could maybe see that, but get your priorities straight, okay? Get in check. Next one. During my spring semester, I had a small situationship with this guy who went to a different college than me. We met through a night out at the club and we exchanged socials, so once we started talking more, I told and reminded him multiple times I wasn't looking for anything. He insisted that I should at least give him a chance to change my mind. So we had a movie theater date. We continued to talk. Sorry, my eyes are like really dry. We continued to talk and hang out despite me constantly telling him to not get his hopes up since I still wasn't looking for a relationship. One day, he finally accepted my unreciprocated feelings and didn't mind being friends. The next night, however, I came back to a guy's apartment from a rave party and we hooked up. When the other guy found out, he was really upset and I had to block and remove him off of everything. 2 weeks later, my best friend sends me multiple TikToks and it's him. He literally made TikToks about me and how upset and heartbroken he was. Even when he finally found himself a girlfriend a month later, he made 2 other TikToks about me. Wow. Wow. He was thinking about you. That's so crazy. That's a W for you, rent free. Yeah. Like, he didn't even get, like, stupid. He didn't even get the chance. Like, he didn't even get the chance with you, and he's that mad. I mean, I think you made a good decision, though. You trust your gut, and it's like, you know, time telling him again. It's like, if that's what happens, imagine being his girlfriend when something happens with them, how that might play out, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's embarrassing for him. I think so too. But I could see why this person feels embarrassing, because having a TikTok made about you, putting you on blast, on the internet, depending on like what you do, right? I feel like that's, I mean, you told him from the get-go, right? By the way, Janice, thank you so much for the tier 1 5-month sub. I love you, BFF. What's going on? I missed you. I haven't seen you in forever, or a while at least. How you doing? Thank you for the resub, love, by the way. I wasn't trying to not whatever. I was just reading this and I was gonna get to it, but I see it and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. His poor girlfriend. Yeah, true. Imagine being the girlfriend in the situation, and even when he found himself a girlfriend later, he made 2 other TikToks. Imagine that, bro. That's kind of like when you got nothing else going in your life. That's what you do, right? Got my guy in his feels. He's definitely playing some Drizzy Dre for sure. Draking and driving. You've been working so much and I've been exhausted, but I miss you, dude. What? That's totally okay, man. That's what. From Maya, she's been working a lot too. She hasn't been like on Twitch or anything, and I hope you know there's no animosity or like no bad feelings, no bad blood. You're vibing, yo. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the resub, love. That's very, very cool. Thank you so much. Very kind. I would be scared like you didn't even do anything. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've been in that situation too where people like they get upset when you like tell them straight off the bat, like, hey, I'm not like looking for anything. Like I'm trying to focus on my life, you know what I mean? And it's sort of like, it's kind of like the stories like kind of turn to this way where like you're like the bad guy, or like you did them dirty or you did them wrong. It's like, what? I don't know. It's kind of like we're just like, it's interesting. It's interesting, but oh my God. Okay. So in 4th grade, there was this boy that I would talk to a lot, and one day he decided to write me a song. So cute and sweet now that I think about it, but 4th grade me didn't think so. I found it in my desk during class, and my heart started to race, and I started to cry. My teacher had to calm me down, and I told her what happened. She looked at me confused, like, why the fuck was I crying over that? And yeah, I went home that day, told my mom. My mom yelled at me because she said that's something, not something to cry over, and people at school are gonna think that she beats me. Wait. Oh, like other students at school. I never told anybody this because it's so embarrassing, because I don't know why Dad had a meltdown for that. Poor guy. It was nice of him though. Dude, did you, hopefully there was like some communication, or like hopefully you got to like talk to him and be like, yo, I don't know. I don't know if you still know this guy or anything, but that's something I'd be thinking about for sure. Be like, yo, dude, like, hey, yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, dude, do you still have the sticky note? So many questions, bro. We need to get like a follow-up on some of these. Yeah, I think to be able to make a song in 4th grade, that I never would have been able to do that. Like, get you chocolate or something. Like, I couldn't even do that at one point. So, what was the song about? Like, I don't know, right? Like, I'm so curious. Like, how much love do you have in your heart for somebody in like the 4th grade? How old are you in 4th grade? You're young. That's crazy. Man was like really in tune with his feelings, right? This is probably Drake right here. This guy wrote me a rap once in high school and I still have it. No way, you might have to share that. Oh my God, Sarah. So I used to be a janitor for my high school, and I would clean up like classrooms and sweep and stuff. And I'm not a nosy person. I'm just like kind of sweeping. I would see a lot of papers on the floor, but typically I'm just assuming it's homework. I see this one kind of like slipped under this desk and it's got a bunch of writing, and I just pick it up. And it was these girls passing notes in class. There's like different writing. And she was like, basically, I don't remember the whole thing. It was on my Snapchat because I Snapchat. I said, damn, bro. Like, or I said, RIP, bro. But she was basically saying, like, yeah, he asked me out today and I just laughed at him because he looks like Fat Albert. And I was like, I said on my Snapchat story, I said, damn, like, I feel bad, RIP Fat Albert or something. Like, imagine some girl, like, writes a note about you and calls you Fat Albert. That's so crazy. Bro, I got the tea. I really did. On the whole, there was a whole, like, fucking ordeal, like, a whole conversation going back and forth, like, oh my God, so he tried this and then this and this. And then yeah. So crazy. I don't know. I was like, bro, girls can be brutal, man. Like in the private or like on the side, man. Emotional damage. True. Oh man. Interesting. When I was in first grade, I was a big fan of Justin Bieber. I was a believer. And I thought that I was gonna marry him. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people felt that same way. Embarrassing. Anyways. Oh, so there's more? No, I'm kidding. My best friend at the time told me that she knew Justin Bieber and that he lived with her. And I was so stupid because I actually believed her. She would tell me things like, you have to come over to meet him. I told him about you and he says he loves you so much. Thank you for supporting him. And I believed that. But one day she was like, can I give you 2 Justin Bieber tickets and meet and greet? And I was like, oh my God, please get me some. So she went to my backpack and pretended to put something in there. And I remember being so excited. When I got home and checked my backpack everywhere, and I obviously didn't find anything, so I brought it up to her and she was like, oh my God, you lost them? And I was like, how would I have lost them? And asked her if I can get another pair. She told me she can't give me more because I'll probably lose them again. I cried and then told my mom about this. She told me that my best friend, BFF, was lying. And I got mad because I was like, my BFF would never lie. And I found she was lying and I moved. Honestly, that felt nice to get on my chest because that shit haunts me at night. That is so fucking terrible. That is so fucked up on so many levels. Wow. I don't want to excuse that behavior because just because she was young, but that is so fucked up. The gaslighting is insane. This person invented gaslighting for sure. Faux show. That is so crazy. L friend? Yeah, that was not your BFF. Holy fuck. What a story to read. Oh my God. This brought me back to like a day at like lunch on the lunch table and stuff. And me and my friends were like telling scary stories. And we were all lying. And I remember lying about how me and my mom survived like a real ass like Saw like maze, like the movie, like how they go through like the different events, how we survived one of those. And like how a ghost haunted us and like all this stuff. I swear. And they like fully believe me. And like we all believed each other. It's crazy. That wasn't much like gaslighting, but I remember like it was like who had the scariest story to tell at school. I don't know. Pathological liar, bro. Nah. One time this girl in 5th grade told me her grandfather owned this tree we had in our elementary school field, and my gullible ass believed her until like 5 years ago, and I'm 20. What? Dude, that is so crazy. Wow. I hope that this person still thinks about that. Karma hope definitely came around. I mean, wow. Wow. Wait, watch this be fucking Hailey Bieber, bro. Oh my God. Nah, that's crazy. Oh my God. I think lying like that when you're young is escapism. It's sort of like kind of being really in tune with your imagination and just, coming up with different stories and stuff. I don't know. I remember like this one kid, we were like bullshit. We talk about GTA 5 and Destiny. And I think it was high school, like what I was a freshman, I think. Yeah. And he would like tell me stories like how he rigged or modded a car where it could like destroy buildings, knock buildings over, and like the light poles in the game, like the wooden ones, they like are invincible, but he said like he can break them. And I remember like being like what? I don't know. The lying's crazy out here, bro. Lying's crazy. By the way, Reina22, thank you for the follow. What's good? I'll believe anything anyone tells me until I tell someone else, and they're like, Olivia, you know that's not real, right? There's probably gullible written on your ceiling right now, Olivia. I told silly white lies as a child, but never really harmed anyone like that. I mean, yeah, this is I feel like the lies, like, you know, the scary, like being in the Saw, like actual Saw thing. Is this your story? No, I would never do this. That's really fucked up though. Yeah, that was just mean. Yeah, that was just jealousy. She was just mad that she probably couldn't have Justin Bieber, and then, you know, put that on you, like to make you more upset than her, you know. And maybe in her mind, in some way, she fully believed it. Like she lied so much, she was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm really with them." Not the Saw situations, bro. Ah man, that's why the one where that dude has to cut off his foot with the saw is so nostalgic to me because it's just a, I don't know, wild time. We'll go into that. I didn't mean to be on that for so long, but wow, that one was really crazy. Thanks for sharing that one. That's nuts. I'm glad you got to get that off your chest too. So one time when I was really young, I went to my hair salon to get a haircut. My hairdresser asked me what I wanted, and I said a trim, like dead ass, the littlest amount of hair possible. I hate having short hair. Turns out my mom went behind my back. No way, this is fucked up, and whispered to the hairdresser to cut it short, like really short. When I saw my hair at the end, I started a full on sob, and everyone in the hair salon stared at me for so long. I have been going to the same hairdresser my entire life, and when I go now, she still asks me if I'm gonna cry. I'm 20. I would get a new hairdresser. Uh, she still asks me if I'm gonna cry. I would be like, bro, don't fuck with me. That is a very traumatic experience. I feel like I had a bad haircut. My mom did a similar thing where I wanted it like this way. I remember I wanted it like a mohawk. I wanted it like super short, and she gave me like a fucking bowl cut, or the barber gave me a bowl cut, and I remember being mad at her for like ever. It was right before school started too. Don't ask me why I wanted a mohawk. I was just different, but nah, that's fucked up, bro. That is so messed up. Yeah, I don't. Oh, man, those videos always make me so sad because I would relate to them. But the videos where the parents are filming their kids, the kids get in trouble, and they're like sitting there shaving the kid's head and stuff, and they're fucking crying. I feel like it's normal to cry about your hair, man. I mean, I try to get over myself and tell myself like hair ain't everything, like appearance ain't everything. But at the end of the day, like I don't want to fucking cry when I look in the mirror, right? Like, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry that happened, bro. That's crazy. One time I tripped and farted while getting off the bus. And everyone was laughing. I haven't been the same. It's just a random, like, all caps farted because this is exactly how I type. And no, this is not my submission, but this is fucking hilarious. Yo, could you imagine, like, you know, where the windows are, like, kind of, like, all, like, halfway or, like, rolled down or whatever? You're, like, fucking, you're doing that slow ass walk right when you get off the bus, and that bus starts picking up speed, and you can just hear them laughing away, and it just slowly, like, fades away. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry for laughing too. I'm one of the kids. Yo, oh my god, I love that. I'm sorry. I haven't been the same since. I feel like this is Olivia. This is Olivia, maybe Nancy. One of y'all submitted this, bro. Maybe even Elizabeth. Elizabeth said, um, I would have walked. Oh, wait, sorry. I'll just pin it. I would have walked and never took that bus again. This is definitely what she did. She's telling us what happened, like play by play. That's what happened in the book. I'm feeling sleepy, so I'm gonna go listen to my little favorite podcast and get some rest. Tessa, I hope you have a great night. I love you. We missed you so much, by the way. It's good to see you back. I didn't know if you knew, but I'm streaming every single day for this month. And I've got some really cool things lined up. I don't have like, I think James tweeted me and was like 26 more streams to go. And my head will low-key wanted to explode because I don't have 26 amazing ideas, but would love to have you here for even just a few of them. So I appreciate your time as always. I love you. Have a good night. Okay. Enjoy. See you later, alligator. Right. Was I right? Was I right? I don't fart? Elizabeth, you do everything yourself. You make your own piercings. Nah, don't even start with me. Your babbles. Okay. One time in second grade at recess, I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and the teachers all made me wait. I ended up peeing my pants in line, waiting to go back in. These feel almost too fake because I don't know. Do you really think in your whole life peeing your pants is that embarrassing? I feel like that, like, it's unfortunate, yeah. I feel like these people definitely, like, sharded. They definitely sharded. That's the embarrassing part. You said mine, that you said that for no reason. It just gives me Olivia vibes, and I said you could like submit a couple. So, bladder control, yeah, please. I mean, I understand second grade being young, can't really hold it. Just a tad nasty. Oh my god. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father from above, please protect me in the chat as we read this weird, interesting, embarrassing story. Hopefully it's nothing bad or involves S3X, and if it does, please forgive us. One time I went to school, senior year, with a very upset stomach out of nowhere. Oh my. And I knew I shouldn't have gone, but I was going to get my ass chewed out if I skipped anymore. Not even an hour into school, I had to leave and rush home because I was so close to shitting my pants / throwing up. As soon as I got home, I went to the toilet and threw up everywhere and shat my pants. I had to get in the shower with my pants on. I'm still traumatized. The pants on the shower. Yo, how does that... Yo, you're like throwing up while shatting at the... Nah, that's great. Nah. What do you mean, Stephanie? Stephanie goes, aw, like she shat. Is that one mine? No, I will tell you, I had this similar experience. It was one of these days. I knew that I shouldn't have gone to school, but my mom is the same way. Like, I would get my ass beat if I missed the bus. And I told her, like, Mom, I can't go. My stomach hurts. Not falling for it. I go to school. I can't even make it to second class. And I got to shit myself so bad, and I have a fear of using public toilets. So, my mom comes and picks me up. She knows it's serious when I call her. And we're in the car. And it's like a 30-minute drive home. It's quite long. And I'm like, fuck, like, it's going back and forth. And I'm like squeezing it every time I get that feeling I'm going to shit. I'm like, oh, like, Mom, fucking drive, Mom. I'm like cussing at her right now. I'm like, what? I forgot what grade I was in. I was like 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. Anyways, we do that like special left-hand turn. Like if you were sleeping in the car and like you just hit it. We turned there and I shit myself right there. I was doomed, bro. I was like, man, fuck. Like I almost made it. But yeah, at least you got to fucking make it to the bathroom, I guess, right? One of us made it out alive. I went on a first date to an amusement park and they wanted to ride the drop tower, and in line I felt myself having to pee, but I thought it was because I was scared. When we got on and went to the top, I felt like a watery feeling come down my leg, and I legit pissed myself, and it sprinkled all the way down to the ground, and there was a whole wet. No way. People definitely saw that, because when you're walking in the park and like the people are up, everybody's looking. Just because it's cool, or like, I want to ride that ride. They definitely saw. It's raining, Mom. Nah. That's wild. I'm just glad I didn't land on anybody at the end of the day. There's so much pee and shit I can't. Yeah, we got a lot of problems over here. Wow, that's crazy. You're still crying at my story? Bro, I wish I was lying, but I'm dead ass, man. I'm dead ass. It was so unfortunate. I remember being so mad. I'm like, motherfucker, like... Only bright side is like I didn't shit earlier, but anyways. Golden showers, yeah. Oh my god. I was on a public bus and we stopped at a red light and I thought it was the bus stop and yelled on a quiet bus. Oh wait. We stopped at a red light, but I thought it was the bus stop. And yelled on a quiet bus at the driver to open the door so I could get off, and then someone standing near me told me it wasn't a stop. That is pretty awkward. That walk of shame back to your bus seat. I've never been on a bus, so I don't know what that's like, a public bus like that. Well, a school bus maybe, but like to commute back and forth, I don't know. Oof, that's awkward, bro. That's awkward. When I was 14, I met Luke from 5 Seconds of Summer. I thought it would be so cool, so fun, but it was quite the opposite. I tried making conversation with him, but when I'd say something, he just kept replying with, okay, yeah. I felt so sick, so I was going to leave. And I asked for a hug, and he said, sure. Went in for the hug, and he didn't hug back. I almost cried my eyes out in front of him. I don't know what he did wrong or if he was just having a bad night, but I had the nervous shits after. That took a turn. Luke is so fine. Damn. Damn. He'd cry too? I'd shit everywhere too. That's crazy, bro. I like how it's like after this bad night, like you just get the nervous shits after. Like that's so I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's not like, oh, like I was in my room fucking bawling my eyes out for like weeks thinking about this. Like I went home, I just took a nervous shit. Like that's so crazy to me. Like like that's more crazy than you meeting Luke from Oh man. Yo, can you imagine just like any inconvenience in this person's life? Like they go to like a job interview, they don't get a call back or something like after the interview, like I don't think that went well. Next one, never mind. Basically walking down wooden porch steps at my aunt's house that are known in my family to be slippery, and I'm wearing Crocs and it's raining. Oh, so that's a triple no. I say, be careful guys, don't slip to my siblings, and then there I go. I bust my ass and everyone's laughing, and then a few hours later my cousin sends the security camera footage in a group chat with all my family. No way, exposed in 4K. I was getting laughed at for weeks and I had a gnarly bruise on my tailbone. Wow. I mean, I would say thankfully this is something within the family and something that like they'll continue to talk about. It'll be like a good topic conversation that'll cheer everybody up every now and again. Not something that in front of like a whole school or a whole class or like random strangers, because that would just be the death of me. And the cool thing, or not the cool thing, the crazy thing about it being in front of strangers being more embarrassing is like normally you think like, oh, they're strangers, they're never gonna see me again, like why am I tripping? But just like them processing and thinking about that for the rest of their life, like carrying that, like I don't know, crazy. One time in school, I was in line to get food and I had to pee. There's a lot of these inline pees, bruh. But I didn't want to lose my spot, so I ended up peeing my pants. I told the janitor I dropped my chocolate milk on the floor, but she saw the liquid is yellow. My chocolate milk wasn't even open. Bruh. You just... Poor janitor. Out of all the things, chocolate milk, man. Chocolate milk. Oh my goodness. Why chocolate milk? It was probably one of those like on the fly thing. Like just spill chocolate milk. Interesting. In middle school, I was friends with these twin girls. One of them I considered to be a best friend at one point. One day, I get a text from a friend of mine that someone hacked my Facebook. When I logged on, all I saw was a status from me shouting my love for my crush at the time. So many people from school commented on it. I only really read the first comment, and the girl defended me, saying how wrong it was to hack me and write all this as a status. I was so embarrassed, I immediately deactivated the account. My YouTube was hacked at one point too. I'm not even sure how I went to school after that, because there was no way he didn't hear about it. The hacker would also log into my account and constantly request him as a friend. The kid probably thought I was so weird and it wasn't even me. Fast forward, I put it together that my hacker was the twin that I once called a best friend. Oh my god, I don't even know how she knew my password. I wish I realized sooner. I felt like she was jealous of me or something. I remember like she was trying to shame you in public, so it made her look better or something. I remember just wanting space from her. Years later, she ended up going to my college. I swear, I have had a sour feeling about her since then. I never understood why she did that to me. Damn, this is another like, dude, people are so evil, bro. So messed up. So I'm assuming that y'all talked about it. Like, wow. I wonder if she still feels guilty to this day. To this day. Man, that's scummy. L friend for sure. She was obsessed. Yeah, I didn't know which direction this was gonna go, but low-key, maybe that's like I don't know, a young mind thing to think of. Like, oh, what if I pretend to be hacked and confess my love for somebody and be like, oh, I was hacked. It's, you know what I mean? They'd be like, oh, do you really feel that way? It's like, that's something I would try. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I was hacked. Maybe I have issues. Maybe I have issues. I was probably dry because I'm straining them so much. Actually, I think it's because of light. It's because of light. I don't think I'm straining them, to be honest, because I'm used to looking at screens for a long time. I'm sorry, my eyes are like this. Here, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I think I got the cheese touch. I just dabbed my eyes because when I was doing like when I applied that oil earlier, I literally felt some like go in my eye a little bit, and I remember like trying to rub it. So Red's Twitter's gonna get hacked. One day it just gets hacked. Confessing my love. Good night, chat. I'm pretty tired. Excited to see the rest of these in the morning. Yo, Paula, I'll upload this VOD instead of a different one for tomorrow. So 1 p.m. EST, it'll be on YouTube, okay? I hope that's a good time for uploads, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming in and thanks for watching, okay? My cousin was like that with me too. Honestly, I think maybe we all don't remember it as much as we maybe did, but I'm sure we all had some pretty shitty friends, man. I that Justin Bieber one still has me shocked though. That one's still crazy. I feel like it'd be so hard to move on from life and still like trust people or give people a chance. Oh, thank you, Miss Sarah. Never got hacked, but I had bullies make a fake Instagram on me saying I had crushes on people and I didn't. Really? Yeah, that's such a shitty thing. Thankfully, I never had like anything like that happen. But I remember that happened. That did happen to people in school that I went to school with. Like, people would make accounts and then like just expose them on the internet. Holford, this is coming my happy place. I love that, yo. Thanks for being here, man. I feel, I don't know. I feel bad sometimes because I'm slacking with reading the chats and stuff, but I don't know. As long as you're enjoying stay, it's like cozy, comforting. Thank you for being here, yo. It's very cool. I love you, Kobe. Thank you for being so nice, bro. I still see her on social media and deadass still can't wrap my head around her doing that to me. That would make me so mad. Like I would have like a full like almost lifelong grudge, but at some point I'd be like, I need to get over it. I feel like the best thing you can do, Stephanie, if this is you, by the way, I think recently this year, there was a couple things that I like not really gotten into. Like I don't really be starting beef with anybody like that. Like it's just not that serious. But if somebody has a problem with me, 9 times out of 10, it's because of a lack of communication or maybe like just talking things out. And it's totally okay for people to just straight up hate you or not like you. But I have that in my mind and I just try to think about them a little bit and not in like a petty way. Like you don't want to be like, oh, you know, I'm praying for you. I hope you get better. Like sending you good vibes, sweetie, because that might make the situation worse or whatever. But truly, like every night when I do pray for the people that like are very nice to me in my life, and I do pray for the people that are no longer in my life or do not like me, because I want to one day like make amends, right my wrongs, and hope that they can come to their senses. And even if it doesn't end up them being my friend again, at least I'm not an evil person in their life anymore. Does that make sense? So to try to like generate this love internally, it's very hard to do, but like if you really feel it and you just, I don't know. I'm not saying you got to be religious even, but even just meditation itself, meditation, just like having a 10 minutes of silence and just kind of thinking and just trying to send all good energy to this person, hoping that they do, you know, change their ways or maybe as a person or whatever. But anyways, karma is quick. Always remember. That's very true too. Yeah. Very, very true. Love thy neighbors. 100%. Can't wait for Rhett to tell us his. Oh. Yo, I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous. Because after I told you guys that I shot myself in my mom's car, like, I'm not that nervous anymore. But I don't want you to think that it's going to be super embarrassing and super crazy, because you might be like, Rhett, what the fuck? That's lame. Like, I did that last week. Anyways. Okay. Next one. Here we go. Okay, we're at 48 of 59. Also, I'm sorry if during the stream these feel like they take forever. Thanks for bearing with me and trying to wait if yours pulls up, or I realize how, like, unfortunate might be with the timing and everything, but it's great to kind of pick out the best ones for like YouTube and stuff like that. So thanks for everyone that did, you know, take some time out of your day and type these. I appreciate it. Thank you. The long ones are fun to read too. So in high school, I was looking at pictures of Selena Gomez in a bra and swimsuit in the library computer, and everyone saw there. No way. No, I need to know who this is, because this is not my submission. Same exact thing happened to me, bro. Same exact thing happened to me. I literally Googled. I thought I was so slick. I thought I was so slick. I literally Googled Selena Gomez, like, bikini. Like, I tried to find every which way to get access to Selena Gomez, and they fucking saw, and I got in trouble, and it was a whole thing, and my mom and my sister made fun of me and stuff. It's crazy, bro. And you know what's wild? After that search history, there'd be moments and my older sister would be like, oh, you're so gay. You're so gay. I'm like, bruh, I literally Googled. Nah, man. Yeah, like, we gotta have like a bonding moment or something like that. But nobody saw, like, the teacher saw and the principal. Okay. Anyways. Are you sure this isn't? I swear. That's why it was like, wait, like, I didn't submit this, but like, how did you get this? Kind of thing. Anyways, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I need to know who this is. If you're watching this, hit me up. Let me know. That's crazy. That's crazy. High five. Yeah. I'm just kidding. That's weird. I wanted to impress my crush with how much I could spread my legs, so I did this. Oh, okay. I did the splits in front of him and ripped my. Oh my god. Okay, that's crazy. That was so weird to read. Oh my god. Gosh. I don't even know, bro. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. And it's okay, SpongeBob, yo. And I ripped my pants. Dude, that like, I'm picturing like never mind, bro. Can we just go to the next one? Yeah. I'm trying to like read these as I go, so it's like I'm not like reading the whole thing and then like processing. I'm just like, it's now, you know. My gosh. I hope you're wearing some really cool underwear or something, because that it made it not as bad. But I was chilling in my room at my dad's house. My mom and dad are divorced, and I live with my grandparents. And my sister had her friend over, and her friend always had a crush on me. And I always somewhat had one back in... Wait. Oh, you had one back, a crush back. And one night while I was sleeping, I wake up to her friend in my bed next to me staring at me. No, I jumped out of the bed and freaked out. My dad, stepmom, and sister heard me. All came running in. They still remind me to this day about it. They remind you this day about it? Bro, that is so scary, though. That is so scary. Jump scare. Literally, bro. That is so creepy. When I was little, I thought laugh was pronounced... Okay, bro. Okay, who did this? Okay, so now is someone hacking my brain? Is something doing something I don't know about? Because who did this? Who did this? That's fucked up on so many levels. James, was that you? Who did that? It's at the end of fuck, I said this is like one of my most embarrassing stories that I ever told people, like a couple years ago on Twitch. But at the end of like Hannah Montana or like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, there's like this like logo bounce thing, and it says like it's a laugh. But I thought the production was called It's a Lugga, and like I for the longest time, and then like years ago, like I was older, like high school age-ish, and I fucking rewatched it and I saw them like, oh, it's a laugh the whole time, bro. Like, ain't no way. Something you would do actually. I did this, bro. They're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. That's crazy. I don't even know who remembers that. The whole time? Like, yeah, bro, for real. For real, it was a laugh, bro. It was a laugh. It was a laugh, bro. Whatever. Anyways, you can lug out that, bro. Whatever. Screw you. Screw whoever did that, bro. At school, I was eating and I started choking on my food in front of the whole cafeteria. Everyone was laughing, thinking I was joking, but I woke up in the ER. Oh my God. And I had a bunch of texts from Instagram on my phone from everyone in the lunchroom. Videos went around of me. I went back to school the next day, embarrassed, and not even 10 minutes into class, everyone was talking about me and staring at me. So I ran out and started crying. Bro, that's not even embarrassing. That's traumatic. That's traumatic. I feel like everyone thinking it. Man, I hope they all felt bad, bro. A lot of these are just like, I don't know. Maybe I don't really truly know what embarrassing is, but I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, right? They didn't care after you went to the ER. Like, I would feel like maybe everyone was talking about me and staring at me. I hope it wasn't like, I don't know. In my mind, I'm hoping that it was like good things. They were like, oh my, she's back. Like, she's good. Like, oh, school? For sure. You'd have to at that point, right? Hi, Jade. How are you? Okay, so when I was younger, I ate a lot of candy, so all my front teeth fell out at the same time. I guess they rotted. I don't know. But anyways, my parents got me dentures. So like I have experienced dentures already. LMFAO. I remember putting them on with the adhesive and everything. What? Why? Wait, why was... Wait, is this common? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Is this like a common thing that... Kid dentures is wild. Hi, Michelle. How are you? That's a thing. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. I mean, maybe it makes you, now that you've had dentures, maybe it makes you appreciate your teeth. So like you brush them every day, right? Worst nightmare unlocked. Bye. Okay, so friend, this is you. This is you. Their teeth look hella good probably. Oh yeah, for sure. As a kid. The perfect smile though. Silver tooth activities, Elizabeth. Bad teeth can actually come from genetics. What part do you mean? I'm sorry. I was just saying like their teeth fell out, so they had the dentures like from the candy. But I'm just curious if that's common for parents to do, like if a kid had like their teeth had fallen out early to get dentures, because I thought you just wait till they grow back, right? I'm sorry, I think I'm dumb. I'm sorry. But that's crazy. Fucking dentures at whatever rate, like that's crazy. So I was a dama in a quinceañera. I don't know what a dama is, which is a big 15th birthday party in Hispanic culture. We had to perform 2 dances for my best friend's party. We practiced for like 6 weeks, and my partner and I were gonna do stunts. We were solid every time we practiced. And the day of the party, he drops me in front of the entire family and all the attendees of the party. My crush is in the crowd, and I wanted to cry. Oh my God, no. But I'm going to the movies with them next week, so I think we're okay. Well, W for you guys going to the movies next week, but also like, no, dude, the drop. The drop is wild. Gosh. And it was probably like some people that like, another day, another slave, bro. I was at a concert, and this concert was being held at a big shopping mall in my city. The artist is getting ready to sing their next song, and being the social butterfly I am, I started talking to the people in the crowd. I started cracking up jokes, and I started laughing. And apparently, I was laughing so loudly, the artist on stage heard me, and then they stopped and were like, "Who is laughing?" I was so embarrassed. I pointed to myself because obviously I was the one who was laughing, but I stopped just after I got called out. What? Nah. Who is laughing is crazy. You gotta tell us. Wait, I wonder. You didn't even say that. You didn't say the artist, did you? Oh, no way, bro. I can just imagine that, because do you ever hear like people just have those obnoxious ass like laughs, like not saying that they're bad, but they're just really loud in a moment where it's like super quiet or like, you know, energy's kind of down and you're just like everyone's looking. Oh, I'd be crying. Yeah, if it was a moment like that. Amory, that was you, bro. Don't even lie. When I was 7, I went to get my first Build-A-Bear, and I remember having to pee really bad. The place had a bathroom, but I was too scared to ask. Why? I don't know. But I finished by making my Build-A-Bear. Priorities, and then had to wait outside the store for the rest of my family. Next thing you know, I pissed myself. I pissed myself outside of the Build-A-Bear store. The end. Dude, that's wait, outside the store is crazy though. I thought maybe you were gonna like take your bear and like use it to like clean up the pee or something like that. So I'm glad it ended like super gross. Right? I'm just thinking like if I was in that moment and I peed on the floor, I would find any which way to get rid of it, like, or I'd have to walk away. I'm trying to think like when you pee yourself, like doesn't it like wouldn't that ruin your whole pants and stuff? Because someone had said earlier about how they peed and they blamed it on being chocolate milk, but wouldn't it just absorb on your pant leg? Clean the pee, like get rid of the evidence, bro. The Build-A-Bear is toilet paper. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. But peeing outside. Oh, unless you have like a skirt, probably. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Number 50. This is me keeping my story short. I fell for a guy in high school. I told him I liked him. He was part of my keen score that summer. During the time I moved on, kinda. Anyways, during quarantine, he texted my best friend, who was also his best friend, kinda. He checks up on her and asked about me, and he tells her he liked me too. Anyways, we're not friends anymore. More like acquaintances. I feel like is this embarrassing? I feel like that's just gonna be awkward as hell, bruh. It's kind of like a small little world moment where it's like, I don't really know what's going on here. Is that embarrassing to anyone? Do you feel like that's embarrassing? So many pee stories is normal now? Yeah, I don't think I've ever peed myself. I truly don't think I've ever peed myself. But when I do, I'll let you know. One time in math class, this teacher gave me coffee from the teacher area because she liked me. But told me to keep it on the DL, but I ended up spilling it all over my desk in math and try to keep it. No way. I started wiping up a math worksheet in my beanie. Dude, Olivia, like the reason why I said that is because I'm with you in the sense like if that something similar happened, I would try to like clean it up. I've had moments I can't remember, but I've had moments like that. That is so funny. She was using everything, like trying to take the, oh man, and you probably crumpled them up and put them in your bag still, like, you know, trying to still keep it on the DL. Yeah, we definitely got to buy diapers after this. So we got some criminals that are pissing themselves. Okay. When I was 14, I went to Mexico and my Mexico family took us to get ice cream. I had to pee like really had. Okay, so we got another diaper, bro, and so did my cousin. The place had one bathroom, no stalls, so my cousin went in first, and I was okay. That's fine. I could wait like a minute or two. Boy, I was wrong. My cousin took like 10 fucking minutes. They had to shit. I pissed myself, and that's when my cousin gets out. Bro, I was in the bathroom and wet my shorts. Went home in wet ass shorts. Oh my god. I get terrified every time we go to the ice cream shop because I don't know. I just think that they would kick me out every time I go. Like you feel like they know. They know all your secrets. They know that you've walked out. They're like, those shorts are a little bit darker than when you walked in. What were they doing in there? The teacher sounds fishy. No, I don't think that's fishy because I got that same sort of like treatment because I was like really cool with the teachers that I was allowed in the teacher's lounge and I could get like I could use the vending machine or like I didn't drink coffee but I could get like drinks in there too. So they let me slide. I don't think that's not uncommon. Olivia and me are just cool like that. You wouldn't understand. Sorry. All right, 52 out of 59. We're almost there, chat. Not saying that this is taking too long. I'm enjoying this. Hope you are too. But just letting y'all know. When I was around 7, 8 years old, I was outside playing with a few friends of mine. We were playing on my swing set. Out of the blue, my 2-year-old brother runs out of my house butt-ass naked. He ran all around the yard, took a piss on my dog, and tried chasing us. My mom runs out after him, and it was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. Oh my, that's the last time they hung out with you, huh? You can just say like ex, like acquaintances, probably. Let's be real. I don't know. Maybe maybe y'all are chill like that. You still talk about it. Yo, peeing on the dog is like that's fucking crazy. Peeing on the dog, bro. Oh my, so many pee stories. I can't say that I'm surprised, but it's interesting for sure. Get your bladder checked. I gotta pee right now too. I'm not gonna lie. When I was little, I used to have a bowl cut. So one time, my aunt confused me for my twin brother. I'm a girl, by the way. Oh my god, no way, for the bowl cut, dude. I remember. You said your aunt. Similar thing happened to me. I just got back from church with my cousins, and I had longer hair, and my aunt called me Vivian. And I remember turning around, and she just started laughing at me, and I wanted to fucking cry. I think I did cry. I went to the basement and cried, and then I went with short hair. So I don't know. Hopefully your aunt didn't laugh at you like mine did. But yeah, I don't know. Vivian, please. Like, could you imagine that, bro? Like, you just want to go hang out with your like bro cousins. Like, you don't have a brother. You finally get to hang out with some dudes, and you get called a girl, bro. Like, when you're a kid, you trip about it. If I was a little bit older, or if I'm like right now, and they like someone called me like a girl's name or something, I wouldn't trip. I'd be like, huh? I'd be like, hey, I'd fuck with them or something, you know. Anyways, core memory. I was in the pool with this guy. He was 6'1", but the bowl cut's also crazy too. Like, how did you get that? Anyways, he was 6'1" and I'm 5'5". The pool was pretty deep, like 5'1", and I could stand in there, but just barely. And then after an hour-ish, we got out, and I was paddling like a dog. Wait. I was paddling like a dog to look cute, and everyone saw and thought I was drowning. Yikes. Be for real. Ooh. Somebody save her. She's drowning. Dude, she needs some float. She needs some milk. Oh no, I'm just swimming, bro. Awkward. No way. Like I said, you were in the pool with this guy. It obviously, things didn't end well after that, huh? This was during the peak of Pokemon Go. I was properly addicted. One night, I had to pick up my sister from her boyfriend's because they got in a fight. It was like 1 a.m. On my way to pick her up, I noticed that there was a Pokemon gym along the way. No fucking way. It was at this church that was kind of down this small road. I turned into the parking lot, turned off my car, and started doing the gym battle stuff. Not even a minute later, these bright-ass headlights came on behind me. I got a little nervous, so I turned my car in case I needed to take off. Right when I did that, police lights came on too. I saw the officer walk into my car, I rolled down the window, and they shined on a bright-ass flashlight in my face and asked me, "Ma'am, what are you doing here?" I told him I was playing Pokemon Go. He did a little chuckle, and I just know he was thinking I was a nerd. He told me to stay safe because it was late and took off. I don't know if OK Jelly's in here, but I feel like this is a very Jelly story. I wish I knew who this was because I would call you a nerd for the rest of the time you're in the stream. I would. That is so funny though. But putting Pokemon Go before getting your sister, they got in a fight, bro. You gotta be like, you know, you dead ass like go down this back road. Not even that. You fucking check Pokemon Go in a time of need and danger, possibly. And then you willingly go down a small road. And then you turn off the car. And then you open the app and do the gym battle. I'm the nerd. It's me. Is it real? James, is this really you? Is this really you? I feel like this actually does seem like a James story, huh? Yes, no way, bro. No way. You hate your sister, bro. You actually hate your sister. Snyder, thank you so much for the prime of the 20 months, by the way. Thank you so much for the resub, love. Thank you, yo. Thank you so much. Who let Daniel submit a story? I was thinking of Reggie immediately. I didn't know Danny still played Pokemon Go, but I love that. Snyder, thank you so much for the prime 20 months, by the way. I didn't mean to like not read your thing. I just wanted to finish this up real quick. But it's good to see you though. Thank you for the resub, love. Tori, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello as well. What up? This pool story also happened with me. The same cruise with the cruise and the groomsman. Really, Vivian? Oh yeah, we did read the cruise and the groomsman one. I think you came in after the fact, right? Don't ask James to pick you up. So real, bruh. So real. Because you know his ass gonna be playing Pokemon Go. That's nuts. All right, here we go. It was during marching band camp in the summer, and I was a part of the color guard, the people with the flags. We went inside to practice our routine for the show, and we were doing drills. I tossed a flag, and I missed the catch, and it landed on my face. When I went to the bathroom to see if anything was bruised or anything, my tooth had been chipped. So I had to leave to go to the dentist. Oh my god, that would make me so mad, bruh. That's so unfortunate. I hope nobody had witnessed that. And dude, I my what was my friend? This kid, Trent, in middle school. I wouldn't say he did something similar because it wasn't with the pole thing, but he like chipped one of his teeth. But it wasn't like a small chip. It was like half of the tooth, like from the top, cut in half. And he had like a little thing that he had to like slide in. And I was like, bro, you gotta have that for the rest of your life, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Get rid of it, the whole thing. Anyways. Kind of W though, because those practices ran hella long. Oh yeah, that must have been the only nice thing, huh? Besides the chipped tooth, like to get out of practice. Like, crack my tooth, I gotta go. Elizabeth, nah. What, Elizabeth, did you submit one? I'm wondering. You have to say which one it is. I've always been like a clumsy person. When I was 8, my family decided to go get tacos from a taco truck. Excuse me, late at night. And I got 3 tacos, and once I was done preparing them, I walked back to my family, and I literally dropped them in front of everybody. And I literally just looked at them. I started to cry, and I slowly picked them up, and everybody was just looking at me. And ever since then, I've ate on the little table that taco trucks have, where all the like salsas are and stuff. Now every time I go to get tacos, the owners remind me. I get embarrassed every time. I laugh it off. It's okay though, because they're good family friends. Oh wait, that's kind of cool though. I'm glad there was like a little cool like ending to that. That's kind of I don't know. That's kind of like some sweet, like that's cute. I love that. I don't know. I think that's dope. Every time you go, you just that's cool. That's cool. But dude, that's gotta be awkward as hell. This made me this kind of bringing like flashbacks of like embarrassing moments. I'm kind of just putting everything out there, but it was one of those like sliding doors, like you know how you have the invisible screen and then like the glass door, or like the glass door then screen. So my it was all like my cousins, all my family, my aunt, her boyfriend, my mom, her boyfriend, my sister, her boy, like everybody, and they were all just like chilling outside. I went in to go pee, came back out, but I fucking ran into the screen door. They all started laughing at me, and I started crying and I left. So. Man, it's just awkward, bro. Like when people are like just looking at you and just laughing or just like looking, I don't know why. It's almost like a switch is flicked or something, and the crying just comes up. It's not like I want to do it. I went to a screen door today. Nah, bro, that's. I tried to let Penny out last week, and she ran into the screen door, bro. I was laughing. I was like, yo, you know how it feels now, bro. Anyways, you done that 2 times with the family and everything, Elizabeth? You ran into a glass window in a shoe store? Yikes. Might have wanted to save that for like an anonymous confession, but no, I'm kidding. One time at a party, no shot, bro. No, I hope he didn't cry. I got breast implants when I was 16. Wow, that's real. Yeah, very young, but for medical/personal reasons, it was necessary. Really, medical/. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. But pop off. Anyway, so after I got them, I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't put pressure on them or hug people. A week after my surgery, I was recovering at home. I come out of my room in a big shirt and sweatpants, unaware that my uncle had come over. It's just him, me in our living room, and he says hi. He gets up off the couch and goes to hug me. Hello. I know this is going to hurt me, so I quickly go, no, and then literally just point to my breast. It goes dead silent and he backs up a bit, looking awkward, uncomfortable, and extremely confused. I'm so awkward with the greetings. I thought he was aware of my surgery. Anyway, so after he leaves, I asked my parents, does he know that I just had surgery? And say, no, we didn't mention it to him. So the initial interaction wasn't embarrassing enough. I realized that from my uncle's perspective, he just tried to say hello and a hug. And she yelled, no, no, no. Very deliberately pointed at her breast with no explanation. I think I scarred that poor man for life. I'm 23 now and I still think about it and cringe. Oh, man. That's, yeah. Bro, buddy thought Chris Hansen was about to, like, pull out of the side room or something like that. Like, hey, bro, like, I'm family friendly. It's a head scratcher for sure. First of all, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh. Okay, here we go. 59. One day at school, I was walking up the stairs and my crush was at the top. Keep in mind, I have a Jester North Face backpack, so I have a bungee cord, like bungee cords attached to it. He opened the door for me, and as I was saying thank you and walking through, one of the bungee cords caught into the door handle and knocked me back, almost whiplashing him. It made a loud snap, and everyone in the hallway looked at us. I walked away so fast and forgot to check he was okay. Oh my god, yo, that's crazy. I was thinking that maybe you would have got stuck, and then like you would have been like going, you'd have been like bungeeing back and forth or something. I wasn't sure, but I guess it could have gone a lot. It could have gone more south than that, I feel like. But oh man, that's crazy. But that's the last. That's 59 out of 59, chat. That is all the embarrassing moments. I could tell you guys mine if you want to, but I don't know if it's that embarrassing. But I'm saying on the internet, so like it's kind of like, you know, this is fun. Yeah, dude, I had a great time. This is very funny. I still think I'm trying to think of the most embarrassing one. I think I gotta put, out of all of these submissions, the Justin Bieber one, I don't even know if that's more embarrassing, but that was fucking terrible. I still think about that. And I'm really sorry that happened. But the fucking one where you shit and you picked it up out of the toilet and you put it in the fucking dead cat's litter box, like expired cat from like a week before. That's wild to me. Anyways, share with the class. All right, so I was trying to figure out how I could type this and make it make sense, but I will just start. It might not be that embarrassing because like whatever. So my mom was dating this guy from England and he was doing like this triathlon thing, and it's basically where you swim, bike, and run, and you're there for a minute. So my mom wanted us to go there and support him, and I remember it's at this big college campus and like huge. For some reason, after they did the swimming, they locked the whole campus and made everyone, like all the guys that were participating, do the biking challenge. And we were just sitting in the car because it was like a rainy day, sitting in the car waiting. And I remember we brought a bunch of food, so I was just snacking. I was going ham on eating. And they finally get back, like, you know, time later, and it's time to do the marathon part, the running. And I remember I had a shit brewing, bro. I had to go really fucking badly. Like, it was, I think, the worst thing ever. Like if I didn't shit in the car right there, I don't even know. Anyways, so I was like, Mom, I really got to go to the bathroom. Like, there's got to be some way. She's like, all right, go find a bathroom. So I'm running around this campus. I really got to shit. And I go to like 3 different doors. And mind you, I'm fucking like running around a whole building. So I go all the way to the right side. Doors locked. All the way like to the front main doors. Doors locked. All the way to the left. Doors locked. And I go back to the car. I'm like, Mom, like, I have to poop. And she was like offering me, like, I've got a bottle. That's it. How the fuck am I going to do that? So my mom gets out. She helps me. I'm super young, by the way. I'm like probably 8 years old, 7, 8 years old. I'm super young. So excuse me. Okay. That's all my mom had though, because I was telling her the doors are locked. So we go around. We eventually find this guy that's like sort of like security guy, and he unlocks the side entrance or whatever. And he lets me in. My mom's like chilling outside waiting for me because he walks us over to a certain part of the back school. And I go into the bathroom, and I have like a big fear of public bathrooms and stuff, and still to this day. But even when I was younger, I did. So I'm using a bunch of toilet paper. Like, this thought of me using the bathroom is fucking gross, but I'm not about to shit myself. So I use toilet paper on the ground around the toilet. I put toilet paper on the seat, and I put toilet paper in the bowl, like as like a splash guard or something, like, you know what I mean? Anyways, I take the fattest shit of my life. Like, I'm taking off my pants, my shoes, my socks. Like, I'm gripping the toilet paper on the floor, and I'm just going to town. Anyways, you know, shit's over. I'm chilling. I feel like my mom's like sitting outside in the rain. I'm like, oh God, I gotta get back to the car. Whatever. I realize there's no more toilet paper, and I'm like, fuck, I have no idea what to do. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna like not wipe, but like I've fucking destroyed. So like I had to. So I don't have any pants or like no underwear, no socks, no shoes on. Like I'm butt ass. I got a shirt on, but like I'm butt ass naked, right? So I had the smart idea the door's locked, but I remember crawling underneath to the next stall and to look for toilet paper, and there was no toilet paper. And I was like, what the fuck do I do? So I go back over. I'm like kind of panicking. I'm like, oh my God, like the fuck, I can like grab the toilet paper, the tissue when you wash your hands. So I crawl from underneath, like the door's still locked. I crawl underneath and I'm grabbing a bunch of tissues. The door fucking opens and I freeze and I don't know what to do. And my shirt, like I'm naked from waist below, but my shirt is just big enough where it's like this. So you just see a kid at a counter, his ass is like out. And I didn't know what to do. I started crying and I lied to him. And I said that I was like, can you help me? These kids just bullied me and they stole my pants. And this guy like felt so bad. He's like, oh my gosh, you wait right here. I guess he talked to another guy. He got me a pair of like running shorts that were really baggy on me. And then he wanted to make sure I was okay. So he walked me back outside. My mom was right there. He was like, is this your mom? And I was like, yeah, that's my mom. Thank you. And I started walking and they exchanged some words. And I don't even know if that guy went back in there and saw my shit. I didn't even get to flush. I didn't even get to wipe, bro. I didn't even. Okay, all right. I got that out there. So, but I mean, W guy, but that was my story. I didn't know how to like write that and be like detailed, but maybe I could have done it. But anyways, I couldn't have read that in that whole time and been serious. So, yeah. Nah, Fred said Fred left him a thank you gift. For real, bro. No, but I remember because I guess I don't know, but I'm so mad at myself. But I think it's because I was so young. I've never been in that situation that I didn't know what to do. Because I crawled underneath the locked door, so I couldn't be like, oh, there's no toilet paper, and then some dude just see my butt ass naked, just crawl back underneath the stall. So I just lied and said that some kids bullied me and took my pants, bro. Like, I don't even know how that happens. Like, anyways, bro. Oh, crazy times, man. Yo, guy enters the chat. Yo, if you see this, man, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Did you leave your shoes and everything? I had the it was like a red shirt, like a Spider-Man type shirt, I think. And those shorts. That's all I had. Yeah. Everything that was locked in that toilet was left exactly how it is. So sorry, bro. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Oh, I wonder if he told your mom. I don't think so. I think he was just like, hey, I think he was like some type of pity thing, like kids were bullying him or something like that. So my mom probably thought I was a fucking loser or something like that. People are like, yeah, my son can't even go take a shit before he gets bullied or something like. I don't know. Not gonna ask her about it because she's gonna be like, why? I don't know if she even remembers it, but yeah. And then I remember going back to the car and, you know, like those mini cereals that you would get at school and you pour milk in. I just ate like 3 of those, like Cheerio ones, and all was well. So.